W. It has been forever. Forever. I know, since I have been on here. I think it's been almost 7 months. I think the last time I posted was in July. And I don't really remember if I actually posted the video I was going to post. I don't think I did. Did I do anything? It doesn't matter. It's been a long time. And I miss you guys so much. But honestly, I didn't have much of an update. And I had so much going on. Like, so much. I don't even know where to begin. And it's still going on. But I do have an update today. Obviously. So I'm at work. That's a whole nother thing too. I'll get into that as well. But I'm gonna say that because I'm on my break. But I just want to get on here and say, oh, I got an update, and I missed y'all so much. And I've been trying to respond to those who have actually still reached out and responded to me, even though I hadn't posted and everything in a while. I thank y'all so much. God is so good because y'all are true supporters, and I'm just grateful that anybody even cares to listen to anything I have to say. But thank you all so much, and I am responding back to everybody as I can. Like I said, a lot's going on. And yeah, but I'm going to continue this once I get home, because I have coworkers and stuff in here. They on lunch break or whatever. But anyway, so yeah, just know God is good, and I'm gonna tell you about it, and we'll get more into detail. So hold that thought until I come back. Okay, y'all. So I know y'all have all been waiting for the update, and for some odd reason, I am just now getting back to you all from last whatever to Sunday to today, which is Thursday. I am going to finish this video today. I'm actually at work in the office. I don't know where, you know what, we don't need to do all the extraness. Let's get to the meat of the thing, of what this video is about. Like, it's been so long since I've done videos or anything. Like, I just, so pardon me for seeming like I don't know what I'm talking about. But I guess they did pick it up. I'm sorry, I didn't notice that they had picked it up. But anyway, so update. I had not had really anything different to say from the last update that I told you all. I had to have my appointment for my permanents to try on. And let's just fast forward to, it's been a year. Altogether, it's been almost, April will make 2 years of this entire process, from immediates to now. And it has been officially a week Tuesday. Today's Thursday. So it has been a week and 2 days since your girl has officially received her permits, which is, I want to give y'all a close up. I know I'm looking a little rough right now, greasy and all, but we're not going to talk about that. But these are it. And I am going to show you the immediates that I had. I will have to do that when I get to the house or whatever. But I love them. They are amazing. They are beautiful. They are everything that I asked them for. That was also part of the process. I was like, you know, I really loved my immediates. They looked nice. They were nice. They fit. It was just good, you know. And I was so scared and worried that it was not going to be what I wanted, even with the immediates. And it turned out to be great.
And when they first did the first try-on and stuff, I did not like it at all. It had like, I had a gap there. It was like another gap elsewhere. And it just, my whole thing, and like I told them, is I didn't have gaps in my immediates. So switching over to your permanents, why would I want that? Like, I want them to mimic each other, you know, so that it's not a drastic change from someone seeing, oh, well, you didn't have a gap yesterday, but now you have one today. That was my thing with that. And I was like, honestly, there's nothing I would really want to change about them. So, and the ones that I worked with, like at the office, they're amazing. They are awesome. And I have got to give a huge shout out to them. Even though the process was a longer process than expected, they did so much. And I'm going to tap in on that as well, just a little, because then I'll do a separate video to let everyone know how I was able to get them the process and all that good stuff. But yeah, like it was a blessing. Everything was a blessing, and God worked it in my favor completely. And so they understood my concerns, and they went back and redid things. They were like, let's just take a mold of what you have and we'll see what we can do. So I went back about 4 different times. I've been back and forth for the try-in, see if I like it, adjustments, anything like that. And so this past Tuesday, they called while I was at work if I could come in. So I'm thinking it's another try-in. So I get there, and basically it's like the done deal, but it was like, go on, try it, see how you like it, we can fit it. There was a little that they took off in the back, but it was what it was. And I put it in, and she was like, oh my goodness, they look so great. And I'm like, let me see. And I was like, I love them, you know, I really, really do. And I couldn't be happier. I truly couldn't be happier. No one even knew that they were like my permanents. They still thought they were my immediate. And they're like, what? They're your permanent? I'm like, yeah. And they're like, well, they look amazing, you know. And at first I was a little worried when I was doing the try-on process and stuff like that, because I was like, well, I don't know, maybe I want to go down a shade, because my bottoms, which are my actual, they're not that white. Okay, so, and she was like, well, I like the shade that they are. And she was like, your tops are always normally a little, not the tops, sorry, bottoms are a little darker than your actual tops. And she was like, and you can actually do like whitening strips and stuff like that. Just don't do it too much, but over time that would help to lighten it up. So I was like, okay, anyway, so I stuck with the color, and I actually love the color. Yes, a little lighter than my bottoms, of course, but it's nothing dramatic. And I am very thrilled and can't stop smiling. Get the B. And I'm like, hey, friend, hey, what you doing? All that good stuff. Like, that's what I do. But anyway, just kidding now. I'm just being extra for no reason. I don't do all that. But I do smile a lot. Well, I've been smiling since April of 2021. And now I'm just even more excited for the future and just everything. But I'm super, super excited. I'm very pleased. They listened to me. They were very compassionate. They were very passionate about what they were doing, and making certain that not only me, but every patient that came in there was satisfied with what they had, because a smile is so important, and it's the first thing a person noticed, and it has changed me for the better. Like, I mean, I've always been confident, not always, but I've been decent. But when my smile started to deteriorate, of course, that took a lot of my confidence away. And they gave me my confidence back, and I can't thank God first and foremost enough. And then secondly, I can't thank them enough for being patient, understanding, and just working with me in their free time. So with that being said, I want to give you another glimpse, and I will finish this up when I get home, because I gotta make a few calls here. And then I'm gonna take me a lunch break. This is like a 15. So anywho, and I want to show you what the old ones look like compared to the new ones. So stay tuned for that, and I'll see you in about 2 seconds. Hey y'all, I am back. I know it's been a minute, especially seeing that it's like a week later from the last part of this video. But the good note is I'm here to finish it finally. I've just been really busy. It's been a really busy week. Work has been dramatically busy, stressful, and everything in between. And I actually just got off work, so that's why I look a little, you have to strip out of them clothes. I gotta get myself together. But I was like, before I finish doing what I have to do, I'm gonna get on here and I'm going to finish this video, because one, I've missed y'all, and two, it's ridiculous that I have not finished this video. So finishing off, I don't really know what I said in the last few clips because I haven't went over it, but all in all, I'm pretty certain I told you what I was talking about, and that is the pearly whites that I have finally received, my permanents. And I love them. They're awesome. They're great. Kinda, sorta. I do still have to use adhesive. I will say that. That's one part I'm kind of like, but I kind of figured I would, but I thought it would get a little better. It's been 2 weeks that I've had them now, so, and it possibly could be where I've been using the adhesive. It just hasn't allowed for my upper part of my mouth to actually get the correct suction for it. But I just feel better having adhesive anyway, because it's more secure for me. And it's all about security, you know, especially if I'm going somewhere to eat. And sometimes if I'm busy or have like stuff to do back to back, I might keep them in like overnight. So I might wear them for 2 days or so. So I do use adhesive, and that's a good thing about it. It fits a lot better to my mouth. I don't have to use as much. It literally, like, it really does fit my mouth. Like, can't explain it as in this sense, I don't know. If you have or are in the process, like if you have your immediates right now, or if you're someone who had immediates but you have your permanents now, then you'll know what I'm talking about when I say like it's a difference. Like the other ones, they're bigger, and I could feel that they were looser in my mouth, obviously, because that's why they say 6 months to a year before you actually get your permanents, because by then your bones have shrunken pretty much to what they're going to be. Over time, they're still going to continue to shrink, but it's not going to be as drastic and as noticeable. You might not even have to get a new set from anywhere from 5 to 10 years, like just depending on you and how fast or slow yours grow, but a minimum of 5 at least, you're good. But like I said, I've known people who have went 10 years without having to need anything, because within that first 6 months to a year, your gums are shrinking constantly, and you don't even really notice it until after the fact. Like, I mean, I knew it was loose like probably around month 6, 7, something like that. I could feel the looseness, but the adhesive and stuff was still working, and everything still seemed the same. There was no changes like in the structure, you know, like jawbones, facial features, stuff like that. There was no change. So that was a really good thing for me. And with that being said, you can see the difference in it. You can feel the difference, most certainly, at least for me personally. Like I said, everyone is different, and every experience is different, and my experience has been a blessing. Like, I cannot stress enough what a blessing this process for me personally has been, because it's something that I was wanting, but I was so scared of at the same time. And being afraid, you know, just society itself, and going from growing up and not having the best teeth, but they were decent. I mean, they stuck out a little.
as a baby, I did not need a pacifier. No, I didn't. I had a built-in pacifier, as my mom said. I used my tongue. So that pushed my teeth out, and that's what led me to actually get braces. And I had braces in junior high and high school. So yeah, it's very funny how you go from that to getting nice teeth to having to purchase some. And that was really hard, but I knew because I was told while I was in the 6th grade at a dental appointment that eventually, as I got older, that I would start to lose my teeth due to genetics and things like that. It's hereditary in my family, and where me and my brother, we both have really low calcium and bone density and stuff, so they knew that that was going to play a huge role, you know, because my mom as well, as some of you know, no, honestly, most of you don't know, but my mom had sickle cell anemia, and me and my brother are both carriers of the trait, so that played a huge factor in the reason why our mouths are the way they are. Yes, my brother has huge issues as well. So yeah, that's a little personal information about me, but being open and honest and transparent with you all is the whole purpose of me starting this channel, this journey. And it's not just about a smile, it's about encouraging others, just uplifting, and just day-to-day stuff. I know it's boring. I know I'm boring. I am a boring person. People call me a granny. I'll call myself a granny. It is not even 6 o'clock, and like I said, I've gotten off work. Once I finish this, all this is coming off, and like all this basically is like, yeah, I have an appointment to get my hair done in the morning. So y'all see it now. Yes, this is my hair. And that might be some, no, y'all do know, because it's almost been a year in May that I had it colored last May. So you have seen my hair color. I was about to say it's a new color for y'all, but no, y'all seen it. If you're new, then yeah. But anyway, I'm so off topic, but it's just, I just want to talk to y'all and just, you know, get an update, get a feel, tell y'all how I miss y'all and stuff like that. But I do have an appointment in the morning. I'm getting braids in my hair, so I don't have to deal with this mess for the next 2 months at least, okay? So I'm kind of dreading it though, because I look forward to Fridays because I know I get to sleep in on Saturday. But now my appointment's early in the morning. It's at 9. So, and I still got to wash my hair. And y'all, it might not look like it's long or thick or whatever, but my hair is actually longer than a lot of people think. My hair is thicker than a lot of people think. And it's a day process, okay, for me to wash my hair. So I got to get started on that early. So I also have no plans for the weekend except to wash this hair, detangle, condition, and then get up and go get this stuff braided, so I don't have to worry about doing any of that for the next 2 months. And I will show y'all how that looks as well, and I'll probably do a little video on that. Y'all probably could care less, and that's fine. But anyway, so yeah, like the eating is really good. Still, to be honest, at first I thought it was a little more difficult, but now that I'm used to it and got the hang of it, it's actually better because my bite fits a lot better. Like, it's like my actual bite because they size it up and they fit it up to everything. Like, I know you can't really see. There you go. Like, see here? That's how good they did. Like, my folks didn't even know that I had gotten my permit. I had to tell them. I was like, guess what? And they're like, what? And I'm like, and they're like, and I'm like, and they're like, okay, why are we cheating? I'm like, I got my permanent. And they're like, what? Are you serious? Oh my goodness, they look just like that. And I'm like, exactly. That's why I love them even more, because of that simple fact. Like, hey, there's not a drastic change. And like I said in the beginning, if you go back a few videos, like when they were doing the impressions and trying to get it to be just right, you know, I had to go back like 4 different times before I actually got mine. This has been a 2-year process with everything from start to finish. April will make 2 years, and this is March 10th today.
And I got these the end of February, I want to say. Yeah, because it's been like 2 weeks. But yeah, it's been a journey, but it's one that I'm grateful I took. I was terrified of taking it, so scared what people would think, how I was gonna feel. I do still feel weird at times, but all in all, I am grateful because it's given me my confidence back. It's given me my smile back. I can go to interviews and feel confident. I can go out with my friends and feel confident. Dating, it's good. Yeah, I've been in a relationship since we last talked. That's other stuff we'll talk about. Yeah. Yeah, actually, I'm gonna leave that for a whole nother topic. So you ladies, stay tuned, and you men too, because you need to hear about this. But anyway, so all of it has just is, and the reason I keep saying it's a blessing is because this would have never happened if God had not aligned things the way He did for me to achieve this. And I can't glorify His name enough or give Him praise enough, and I will on any platform, anything I do while I'm at work, school, play, leisure time, who you are, whatever. I give God the glory because He is worthy. Regardless of what your situation is, He's worthy. And He's always working in your favor. Know that. Even though you might not see it, He's behind the scenes doing what He do. All He's asking you to do is show up. Just show up. That's all you got to do. And that's what I'm learning to do every day. So, yeah, and I've lost more weight since last time I seen y'all. I'm making my progress. I am actually 4 pounds below. I'm just kidding. 1 pound below the doctor's goal weight. So I'm at the goal weight they want, but I'm technically like 7 pounds now away from my goal weight. So that's the goal, and I'm starting back in the gym, and I'm gonna take you on that journey too next week. Start Monday, and I'm gonna try to start out like 3 to 4 days a week, just to get my stuff. I don't want to lose any more weight. I just want to tone everything up where I've lost weight and stuff like that. Some of y'all know, some of y'all don't know, I've dealt with sickness and stuff like that, which caused major weight gain. And yeah, so it's been a journey with that as well, and I'm just so grateful to God in so many ways. And I'm just so thankful to y'all that still support me, that have messaged me. I know I have not been able to message people back appropriately the way that I should, and I apologize. There's no excuse, but I have been busy, and sometimes I don't see these messages unless I get on there and I'm checking and I'm scrolling like, oh, I didn't see this, and then I'm trying to respond. So please forgive me if I have not reached back out or responded to you or seen your message. I might not have seen your messages. Y'all know I try my hardest to respond to everyone because y'all are who help me. Y'all encourage me with your stories as well as I do for you. So thank you so much for just being on this journey with me. And I just thank y'all so much for just everything, just for listening to me, just me rambling even right now. But yeah, I'm just so grateful and so appreciative of each and every single one of you. And if you're on this journey and you're just starting this journey, yes, it can be hard in the beginning. Yes, we all go through questioning ourselves. Is this what we want to do? Did I make the right decision? I'm not okay with this. Maybe I shouldn't have done this. Yeah, all those thoughts go through your mind. I went through every single one of those phases, even the day I got everything done. I came home, I cried, I actually stayed 2 days with my folks, and I was like, oh, I shouldn't have done this. And they were like, the numbness has worn off. You are in pain, and that's normal. So stop crying and know that this is for the benefit of you. And then I had to be like, I am a whole grown adult. Did I really need a pep talk? Yeah, I did. So yeah, I went through that phase, and it does hurt a little, but it's nothing that over-the-counter medicine didn't take care of. I didn't have prescription pain pills. I was taking ibuprofen and Tylenol, and that worked just fine. The swelling in the beginning, like I said, when you first get your teeth pulled and stuff, that's what I'm talking about, the pain. Mine only lasted literally about 3 days. I was swollen. My cheeks kind of looked like a little chipmunk for about a week. But after that, it went down. Everything looked normal, and I was just grateful. Back to the try-in and stuff like that. Like I said, it was like 4 different ones. And the first one, when they brought it back, they had like a gap like over here. There was like a gap there. It was just different. And I was like, I don't really like these, you know. And that's why I'm grateful for my team as well. Because they listened to me and they didn't just push me to the side. They didn't just say, well, whatever, this is what you're getting. No, that's why I took like 4 different tries to make it correct. And I said, I love my immediates. If I could just have what looks like my immediates is what I want. And she was like, you know what? Well, how about let's make a mold of your immediates and a mold of your mouth, and we're going to see what we can do. And that's what they did the second time. And then the third time, you know, it was making it more adjusted. The fourth time was seeing if I did like it, and I did, and then getting it to fit. So they had to send it back off saying this is good. Now we gotta put the finishing touches on it, and this is the finished product, touch and everything. I was a little hesitant, like I said, about like the color and the shade. They love the color and shade, didn't want me to change it, and they're like, your top is always gonna be a little lighter than your bottom. But they told me for the bottom, because these are my natural teeth, obviously, because you can see the imperfections. Yeah, those are like from braces, and I had my bar for my braces break, like not very much longer after I got my braces taken off. So that's why this tooth right here has a slit, because the bar is still in there. There's a metal bar if you've ever had braces, and it's a permanent retainer bar that they put down there, but mine broke millions of years ago. So yeah, that's why that is the way it is. But they told me to just use whitening strips like that. It's actually better than the professional whitenings that they do, and it's not as harsh on your teeth. So that's something I'm going to think about doing. And yeah, so everything is good, and I'm doing good. Work, I'm not so thrilled about, so y'all pray for me. But other than that, everything is good. And if there's any questions or anything, please do not hesitate to leave them in the comment section below. Actually, I hope you do. If you have any comments, suggestions, anything you want to see, any videos, any questions that I did not answer in this video, please let me know. Please feel free to reach out to me. That is what I'm here for, and I promise I'm going to be more active, more interactive, and starting back on this journey with you all, and including you on new journeys that I am going on, and just being an overall better person, a happier person. And that's what I'm working on, is me, and finding my peace, my joy, and my place in this world, and my purpose for God, and my purpose for being here and what he's called me to do. Been going through some stressful things, some depressive stages, but I'm so grateful that God is slowly bringing me out of it. He's bringing me out of it each and every day. And I think this right here, just talking to y'all, has helped me today, because I've been in a mood today. But just sitting here and being able to talk like openly has been everything. So thank y'all so much for just listening to this rambling girl from good old West Virginia. If you don't know, now you know. But anyway, thank you all so much for watching this video. Please don't forget to like, thumbs up. Please don't forget to comment, share, and subscribe if you haven't. And I will see you in my next video. So until then, know that I love you as Christ loves you. I pray that you love me as Christ loves me. Know that I'm praying for you and your strength. And know you are making the right decision with what you're doing. Trust God and trust the process. He will see you through it, and the end result will be worth it. Anything worth having is worth fighting for. Remember that. I love you, and stay strong in Christ, and I will see you in the next video. So sorry guys, I had to come back because I know I told y'all I was going to show y'all my other set, but I will show y'all in the next video the previous set so you can match it up to this set. But I have to clean it and all that other stuff. Like when they took it out at the dentist's office and they put my new ones in, they just was like, here, like I can just do whatever I wanted with those. So I want to clean them. I don't want to just bring them to you with like adhesive and stuff in it. That's TMI. I know just telling you that is TMI, but that's the reason I did not show it, and I don't want you to think that I forgot about it, because I know I have not watched my other clips, but I know in the other clips I had mentioned I would, you know, show you a comparison. So don't worry. I will. Okay, that's all I have to say. Now I'm done for real. Peace out. Don't forget to like and subscribe.